Hey, welcome to today's moving tips of the day. I'm Chris Carter, owner of Peace of Mind Moving and Logistics here in South Florida. So my business does a lot of, we're Boca, West Boca. We do a lot of full pack, move, unpack. We do larger, higher end furniture moves, right? So a lot of things that can make people stressful. And really any move is stressful. Moving is the number 3 cause of stress related sickness, disease, relationship issues. Number 1, death in the family. Number 2, loss of income. Number 3, are you moving? So moving it's stressful, right? But there are things that you can do as the person moving, that will help the process go a lot smoother for you. 1, choose the right mover, right? So do your due diligence, those things. Make sure that you're comfortable with who you are moving. If you're moving yourself, these tips will also apply. The biggest one is start early. Like, look, if you know you're moving in a month, even if you're moving apartment to apartment, come home and pack 3 or 4 boxes. Like, get started. You know how many times that we'll go out and we'll do an estimate, and I'll see somebody, and their move is 30 days away, 45 days away, 2 weeks away, and they start packing the day before. Like, they'll call me in the morning, we ran out of boxes, we're not ready yet. What? Like, you called me 3 weeks ago, you knew you were gonna move. Start packing. Because if you donate it, it's actually cheaper than just trying to move it, paying somebody to move it, getting it to your new house, and unpacking it. Purge and pack, start early. Pack your boxes, label your boxes. For tips, follow us for tips, because I have a lot of tips on some of the things we're talking about. But some other things you could do is, if you have a larger move, and if you look around, the home we're at now, it's not a big home, but they have a lot of stuff outside. It's beautiful out here. And if I was moving this home for this family, I would tell them, look, we're going to break it up. We're not doing everything in one day. I want to come do your garage. I want to do the outside things. If you have the ability to split up your move, or take some yourself, but for me, I might come, if it's a big move, multiple days, I'm taking the garage stuff, the outside stuff, the patio things, all of that on one day. I might take your kitchen things, your bathroom boxes, stuff like that. Like, let's break it up a little bit, so you don't have 500 boxes blocking your kitchen, because we're stuffing everything into one day. Split it up if you can. If you have the new apartment, and if you can work in and negotiate like 2 weeks overlap, like out of one rental agreement into another rental agreement, and there's like a couple week overlap. Every time you go to the new place, or even if it's a new home, bring a box with you. Bring 2 or 3 boxes every time you go over, so your bathroom's already moved over. Your hanging clothes are already moved over. Like, the stuff that you can do yourself every time you go over, split it up. It's a large undertaking. Do a little at a time and start early. If you have questions, right, leave a comment. Ask questions. If you have tips, whatever it is, leave some questions. I'll be more than happy to respond to them. But definitely follow us for more moving tips of the day, so you can have peace of mind.